Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are leveling up from our N8N 101 class. If you're caught that one, you've got the basics down. What is automatable, key terms, best practices, and basic workflow setup in N8N. Now we are diving into a real-world workflow that's clutch for founders like us, integrating Telegram with Perplexity AI to create content on the fly. Imagine this: someone messages you a Telegram bot, it searches the web, whips up the killer content and sends it back, all hands-free. That's what we are building today. By the end of this video, you will know how N8N concepts Telegram and Perplexity for seamless automation, key concepts to make this workflow work, and a step-by-step example you can tweak for your own business too. Before we actually dive into this Telegram bot example, let's try to map out our process again. Like I said in the previous video, by having a blueprint, you clearly know what you don't know and what you know right now. So, in making the whole process less daunting. So, for this case, we have touched Telegram trigger and how to receive message from Telegram and send messages to Telegram. So, we have to figure out these two, but we have touched this how to set up AI agent for Perplexity search in previous video, so we know about this part. And what we just need to know is to how to send that output to ChatGPT node, which is a new node, and how to prompt to get the new content idea that is relevant to your persona and vibe. The first thing is to configure Telegram with your own credentials. If you have not done that before, here's how you can do. Go to telegram.me for fodder. Once you click that, I'll click here. Then if we're coming back to here, click start with new bot command. Then it will ask you username for new bot and the name for the channel. And once you have that, you will have this kind of token. For the safety, I will not use this token after this video, so don't worry about that. But you can copy this one and add here by clicking create a new credential. So once you have that, and once you click this account too, then click trigger on the message. This means this will be waiting for your response, and once you put messages from mobile or desktop application, it will start the whole workflow. So let's test step here. And then coming back to Telegram, go to topic research bot I created and or cursor here. If I enter, then if we go back here, node executed successfully, and it showed the text here, cursor. So the step is to set up the first AI agent that takes the message as an input and run the web searches and grab the most significant facts about the topic that I'm looking for. To do so, we have to set up two different things. The first thing is we have to connect to the Perplexity for running web searches. And if you click here, let's say I'll show you how to do this one. Here, if you look there, there's no direct Perplexity configuration. So that's why we use Open Router. And previously, we set up this Open Router. So if you don't have it, similar, grab the credentials from the web and put it there. And once you have that, click Perplexity, and they offer all the models available. But I will just use Sonar here. And you're done with the first one. Coming here. And the second thing is window buffer memory. If we go to glossary, and by the way, N8N has a beautiful docs. It explains all the glossaries very well, and it has always good examples as well, like template examples. So whenever you are stuck, I highly recommend to come back to this glossary and read through it first. But anyway, window buffer memory is a node that persists your chat in history. So the next part is to tackle down the prompt for Perplexity web search. I hope you slowly understand the configuration and connecting a node to another one will become easier for you as you progress. But the quality of the entire automation flow actually depends on the prompts you give to each agent, right? So we have to tackle that down pretty well. I will discuss that in the following video, but for now, I will just show you how I set up for this Perplexity web search. So here is my Obsidian, and I gave it this prompt: act as a new. Now we are halfway done. So next step is, with the outcome of Perplexity web search, I'll pass that to OpenAI and tell OpenAI my persona or myself and my vibe, and make 3 different ideas for content based on the topical research we did here. So again, the prompts is the most important part. So on the left pane, we have output. We'll use this output as our input for this workflow, and I will show this text again in my Obsidian prompts here. So here's some info. So I got this info by running another prompt based on my information that I had from Threads, X, LinkedIn, and here's this me based on AI analysis. I'm a one-person SaaS business using AI to scale smartly. I've got more than 6,000 followers on Threads who takes on AI tools, solopreneurship, time management, yada, yada, yada. Seriously, my style is like this. And give me 3 content ideas that turn this information from Perplexity agent into thread-worthy post of short form content. So I like this one, and let's try to test setup again. Once we run this test, and we got the content on the right pane, and here, if you look at this one, there is numbering, number 1 and number 2. So with chat ID, with the text from the previous outcome, we can test step if we send it out, and we can see in our Telegram. And here, we have 3 different ones. And here, so the content pillar I set up here is boost your code game solo, how Cursor AI became my new best friend. The second thing is from flop to feature, turning coding challenges into wins with Cursor AI. And maximize your solo SaaS growth, integrate Cursor AI with your favorite tools. I actually really like all of them, and then I will use these 3 drafts as the baseline for my next content. And like I said, this one, the Telegram integration is great because you can actually do this one from your mobile phone too. So you don't have to sit down always to think about the next content idea for your business. So there you have it, N8N, Telegram, and Perplexity teaming up to automate content creation like a boss. This is how I scale as a one-person SaaS machine, streamlining workflows, cutting repetitive tasks, and keeping my focus on growth. Thank you for joining on this N8N journey. If this sparked some ideas, hit that like button and subscribe. I will keep dropping AI and automation gold to level up your business.